hot and windy.
Yeah.
Perfect conditions. Yeah. Yes guys, welcome down to the channel. It's been a while since I managed to film a video. Been on holiday, had a bit of a break, but we're back, and today we're doing a review of the TAG Heuer Golf Connected watch, but I'm not going to do it. Young Marcus, who you may remember from a previous video, is here, and we're going to have a little match, and this video is going to be split into two. Firstly, we're going to be reviewing this watch. Also, we're going to be talking about the difference between knowing your yardages and not. So Marcus is going to be using the GPS watch. I am going to go blind. No GPS watch, no golf course buggy with GPS. Nothing at all, just pure sight. Because actually we see too many golfers try this and it's not good. And I'm going to prove why it's not good, because Marcus should beat me today. Shouldn't you, Marcus?
I should beat you anyway.
Oh God, right.
So before we get stuck into that video, we are going to be talking about this watch first, because if you've seen previous content, I have reviewed this when it first came to the market. So it's not a brand new watch from TAG Heuer. They've actually just made quite a few updates, and the updates have been very, very good. It's very good for a lot of amateur golfers. One of the updates that they've done with this is they've managed to you can now keep your stats with it. You can do your puts and you can do your score at the end of the hole. You can also now do tracking. So there's a brand new Caddy feature. So when you go into the app and you go onto the golf course that you're playing, there's a button here at the top of the watch that allows you to kind of select when you're about to hit a shot, and then you select it again after you've kind of got to the next shot. So it's able to then calculate how far you've traveled. It will then ask you what club you hit in your previous shot as well. So it'll start to give you some understanding of how far you hit the golf ball. And also then, I think a big one, a huge one, and this will always be very important, is how many putts you've had as well. So I have to be honest, the first time I tried it, I kept forgetting to reset it after the putts. So if you hit like a 25-foot putt and you roll it quite close, as I was walking, I'd forget to press it, putter, select a new one, play the shot, press it again, and then go to the next tee. I remember on one of the holes I hit about 140-yard putt because I hit my first putt, finished off, not deselected it, not chose my putter, not finished the hole, and then I'm stood on the next tee about to select to hit a driver. So at first it did take a little bit of time to kind of get into a bit of a rhythm of just kind of select it, boom, select it, boom.
He's not hooked it, he's just pull hooked it.
That's okay, man.
That's alright. Over the bunker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't played for about 2.5 weeks. Just come back from holiday.
Got any more excuses before we start, or
I think
is that enough?
I think that's sufficient.
Okay.
Oh God. Okay, aim down the middle. Oh, no hook. Down the middle though.
That's gonna run a mile.
That is gonna run forever. Yes.
Got about 40,000 golf courses on there, so pretty much wherever you are, I'm pretty sure you will be looked after. The white strap's very, very comfortable. You can get a couple of different options and different colours in there as well. The other thing I would say is maybe a little bit thick. I do feel like sometimes the actual thickness of the watches gets in the way. Now, I've never really been a golfer that would wear a watch, because actually, as I hit a shot, I'm very wristy as a way through. So actually, I used to catch a watch with my forearms, but I actually got a little bit better at not doing that. So this has probably helped me there. It's a great train aid. This has kind of helped a little bit in a weird way. But I now actually play golf with this on all the time. So I don't know if you've seen any previous vlogs, I've always got it on. I don't get paid to wear it. In fact, if anyone comments on that, I wish. Tag, if you're watching, I'll take some cash. I'm only joking. No, I'm not. I will take cash. Of course I'll take cash. Why wouldn't you?
Right, so we've got up here. I've outdrove him off the toe. You will notice the grass is very burnt. This time of year, grass will not grow in the 1 million degrees of heat. Main thing we want to know, is it easy to navigate? Is it self-explanatory?
It's pretty straightforward actually. All you do is just scroll up and down. It gives you everything you need, even gives you your clubs.
And let me tell you folks, if Marcus can do it, you can do it.
According to this, you hit a 7.9 130, so
yeah, so I should explain. Once you put your stats in a little bit more regular, you can kind of track how far you hit each shot, and then from there it will work as a caddy and help you with your club selection. Are you thinking to lay up?
Yeah, because that ball's so far below the feet. Water right, the last place you want to do is open the face of the water.
Wow.
That, folks, is a YouTube first, laying up on a par 5.
That's why I'm a good player. That's why I'm a good player. That's why I'm a good player. Wait, you have to lay up on 18.
So no, it's good actually. I wasn't overly sold on it at first. I'll be honest. It's kind of it's one of those things that's grown on me. As a price point, $2,500. It's not cheap. It's a Tag Heuer is a luxury brand. If you want to go and pay that much money because you have that disposable income to go and pay that much money, you will go and pay. You will go and buy it. If you wanted a cheaper version, you'll go and maybe get a Garmin, or you might get an Apple Watch. And with the Apple Watch, you can still get the Tag Heuer app on there. And the app is awesome. Like the 3D mapping on the app is so good, and it comes up really well on the watch as well, really in depth. And also you can use the crown here on the side to kind of fiddle between your different distances, so you can get very specific, more specific than I've seen on other watches, to be honest, in terms of your distances. Maybe you go into a bunker or a fairway bunker or a greenside bunker or up onto the green or something like that, so you can get a lot more kind of in depth with it for your distances and your yardages. So it kind of looks really good on that, and the app's fantastic. You should download the app. Even if you've not got the watch, get the app. It's so good because again, you've got all this mapping, you can move it all around. It's just kind of much more interesting to look at. And finally, at the end of the day, it's a smartwatch. So it does, again, a lot of people watching this may have an Apple Watch, or you may have a Garmin watch, or you may have a Fitbit. I use my Whoop a lot, and it gives you all these stats as well. So you can do a lot of your fitness and your health monitoring on it. So you can do your steps for the day. I have my steps on this as well for the day. Gives me a little chime and I get past it. Also, as well, it's got other sports on there. So it's classing as like running, cycling, swimming. Obviously golf is on there because it's the golf watch. So there's lots and lots of options on there.
Hi Marcus, I'm not laying up. Safe.
That might be too safe.
No, that's fine. Pin high left with no shot.
Yeah, you've probably put that in the worst spot possible.
Yeah. But you know what, I didn't lay up, so you know what? Got my pride.
Not bad, not
Might
bad.
be a bit short.
Yeah, that's alright though.
We'll take it, we'll take
Green
it.
and red.
Yeah. And you're not making up and down, so who cares?
It's compatible to the iPhone. It's an Android watch, so it's probably better compatible to something like a Samsung. I wouldn't know that. I'm on the Apple run, so it does work very well with the Apple. It's quick to set up. I actually did it in the store with the girls there. So when they gave me the watch, I kind of stayed there. And we used it there and then. So it was they kind of let me set up with it. They did all the updates on it, and everything was kind of ready and raring to go. Never had an issue with it since. So in terms of a battery life, it lasts a full day and it lasts a round of golf. So I could play a round of golf in the morning and it would still last me the rest of the day. I'd get home on about 1%. What is actually quite cool with it, when it runs out of battery, it still gives you a clock face. It still continues with the time. So at least it's not just turning off when it's got no battery. So they're still going to give you the time. But as a watch, I like it. As a look, I think it looks really cool, looks really nice, looks slick. So overall, I like it, and I like the updates. I really like the new Caddy feature that they kind of put on there. So for a lot of golfers, if you do get one of these, utilize the Caddy features. Give yourself more opportunities to kind of learn more about your game as you go. So that is my independent review. Now, over to the golf, so I can kick Marcus's ass.
Okay, so this is what I'm left with. Pin high.
Up, side of the green, up the apron. It's a narrow flag. What are you doing? Chipping and running? Putting? Comment below. What's your shot? I've got lob wedge.
I don't know what I'd do.
What would you do? I think I'd hit it into the ridge, to be honest with you.
Little nippy spinner.
This is getting bladed into the water on the other side. I'm calling it. Never mind. He's hit his nippy spinner. Oh god.
What was he saying? It's a gimme as well, isn't it, surely?
Yeah, probably is. Probably is. It's absolutely a gimme. Yoink. Big pressure, first hole. Oh, lucky. Well, we are playing stroke play, so...
We are?
No, we're not really. Take it away. Right.
I was going to say, what?
Carter, 1 up.
Nice shot. Alright, found it. I'm good. So, this is the problem with having 0 GPS, because I genuinely thought I was in the first bunker on the fairway. It looked miles away. So we're fine. 270 to clear this bunker apparently, so TSI 2 off the toe goes further than it does off the middle.
Yeah. Pure feel.
It's downwind to be fair, so even if you do get it wrong, you're probably still okay.
I might go too far.
True.
That's close. That is a little nippy one.
All right, so he's in a good position here, young Marcus. He's got a chance of up and down loads and loads of green to hit with. I've gone about 15 feet past the hole, so quite happy with that overall. So difficult to try and play without a yardage. So I would definitely say to everybody, some people that are playing in resort courses, or you're playing in like hot countries like you do in Dubai, you do have GPS on your buggies, but for those that don't, you need some sort of GPS, whether it's a watch or a Bushnell or something, a rangefinder. Oh, that's gone too far. Something that gives you an indication of how hard to hit the ball, because it's very, very difficult off field. Very difficult to then commit to the shot. Because if you're looking at yardage and you think, you know, it might be 80 yards that, and then you think, oh, actually no, maybe is it 90? Oh, is it 100? Suddenly you're going to start playing shots and you can't commit to it. So technique-wise, you lose your technique, you lose your sequencing, you lose your timing, and that's when you start to hit bad shots. So the first thing you've got to be able to do is get the right yardage, so you can pick the right club, so you can commit to the shot.
I've got to be honest with you, Marcus, you're proving my theory that we all need a Bushnell, we all need some sort of GPS.
Yeah, of course you do.
You're proving it wrong.
The idea is he's meant to win about 4 and 3, just because I've got no GPS, I don't know how far to hit the ball.
Wow.
Stop looking out.
Do you want to hit it any harder? You hit it that hard, it jumped up into the air as it hit the hole. Well.
God.
Keep it 2 down.
This isn't going very well. Go away. Are you kidding me? What's the point?
Form is temporary, class is permanent.
No ball again. Oh, that's fine.
Middle bunker or left of it? Is it? I was on zoom control. Right, 486 yard par 4s. You can't tow it. I am miles behind Marcus and miles from the green. About like 220. I'm barely on the front edge of the fairway.
That one bunker there, and the fairway starts there.
Flag is on the far right of the green, basically in the water. I'm going to have to go far left of the green and hope for a 2-putt. Wind into as well. Oh my god. I don't think I've got enough club with 4 iron.
This might have to be a 2-iron.
The most I've ever hit in this hole must be like a 7 or a 6. Probably a 7. Never a 2. Get up there.
That is going to be a very fun 2-putt.
Let's have a quick look at that watch. What's it saying? Can we see it? Is it visible to us? Oh, there it is. There we are. 199 to the middle of the green, and as you can see, we twist this around. We can get different yardages. Also, at the end of the hole, what Marcus can do is put his score in, so you can see the score on the left and the amount of putts there on the right as well, so you can keep the score in your stats.
In there now.
Yes,
I'll probably put it a 6-foot pass and miss it coming back.
Fair point. That's a fair point. So you can also start preempting your scores, folks. 200.
I'm hitting 4-iron just because of a win.
4-iron into
I just want
wind.
to carry that front bunker, really.
This is a dangerous shot, folks. Oh, he's gone at it. I can't see anything.
I haven't got a clue.
Look at this. Now then, if you fall back, that would be gold. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, Marcus Dutton, what have I just seen?
What am I meant to do?
You meant to hit the ball.
Right, we go again.
Oh, that's great. Tim's going to see that. That's more like it. A bit of conviction.
My safe play is not looking too bad after all.
I mean, yeah.
Using my experience, you know? Oh, I'm not hitting hard enough. Wow. Oh, high enough. Oh, that's probably the worst putt I've ever hit in my life.
It's not exactly an easy putt though, is it?
Oh,
I thought that was in.
robbed.
I'm not sure where Marcus has been playing, but he's... That practice putting green must have been slow. Right, Marcus. It's 3 up. I've got to go coaching now. I've got to go and coach people.
How long have you got left?
What I do. This is
How long
what I
have you
do.
got left?
What time is it?
Don't say time.
It does say the time. It's a watch.
How do I do it? Well, there you go.
Press
It is 7:15.
Not 7:15. It's quarter past 8, surely.
Is it 8:15? Yeah, I can't read a clock.
Jesus.
I'll myself out.
Right. Okay, anyway. 8:15. I'm teaching in 15 minutes, so probably high time I get back in with my 3 up victory in the bag.